Check in with 13 First Alert Chief Meteorologist Brian Schofield. Where is Matthew right now?
Still a massive Category 4. That's one problem. 140 mile per hour sustained winds. That's big, but the gusts, I mean, they 165 miles per hour there, and they're outer gusts. They go several hundred miles there. You can kind of see that it looked like earlier, like last week, we were talking about more of a beeline for Jamaica, but a little easterly nudge puts it much closer to Haiti and just along Cuba as well, and still at a Cat 4. But watch its path as it continues closer to the east coast. Looks like it does dodge areas like Miami, and even though it might dodge Jamaica, all the wind and certainly all the rain will be felt quite a ways across the Caribbean. And we're also talking about the Carolinas and maybe the Virginias getting a Cat 3 or Cat 2 before it's all said and done by this weekend. So things are really still developing, and not all computer models are jiving on the exact path, but that's the path it looks like right now from the National Hurricane Center. StratCam looks good for us. Local weather has just been perfect, really. I mean, a little chilly this morning. We had some stronger gusts this morning, but those have subsided for the most part, except North Las Vegas. You're still seeing some right there. Still middle 70s, lower 70s for Henderson, not bad. Wind staying relatively calm. Look at the temperature difference from this time yesterday. Makes a big difference when you get a cold front that's coming through. So it has pushed through the area, and then we're definitely talking about mild weather coming in, but then it'll be sandwiched in with another reinforcement of cooler air, so we're not going to see much recovery in the temperatures for this week. Not much. It's going to take to the weekend to really warm things up. 56 overnight. Yeah, you heard me right. Middle 50s overnight, and obviously some of those low-lying, wind-protected areas we'll likely see temperatures even colder than that. Maybe folks in Anthem, Seven Hills. 80 degrees for tomorrow, and maybe barely that. It just depends how low these temperatures drop in your area. You might not even see 80 in a few areas across the valley. For the weekend, temperatures do warm up a little bit more. We're talking 60s and then middle 80s as well, so that's very nice. But of course, leading up to that, that's some chilly air right there. Oh, middle to upper 50s to right around 60 degrees. Once again, the warm up, but it's not by much, comes for the weekend. All right, back to you, Carla.
A house being moved on.